Well, John, a 3-0 defeat at Ewood Park was your take on today?
I didn't think it was a game that was worthy of it being 3-0. I thought that we had a slightly shaky start, but once we settled into the game towards the back end of the first half, I thought we looked the more likely side to score, hit the bar from close range and built into the game really well. I thought we started pressing well. A couple of times on the transition we didn't pick up second balls, and Blackburn are really really good at what they do in terms of that the aggressive, athletic counter-attacking and caused us a couple of issues. At the start of the second half, I was really pleased with the way that we came out. I thought we defended well, we pressed really well, we caused them problems. We had a couple of half chances and unfortunately just got caught with the first goal. No issue, sometimes that's going to happen. The second goal is disappointing from a lot of angles, and I think once that goes in, it was difficult for us to get back in the game.
At half time, was it a case of just saying keep it going, and they did just that because you were pleased with it?
Yeah, I thought as we grew into the game, back into the first half, I thought we were really good. We took the game to half time at 0-0. It's something that we've struggled with away from home at times this season, and we grew into the game again in the second half, got the press right. I thought there was a bit of frustration in terms of the way that the fans were reacting to Blackburn playing out, so I thought we got that right. I didn't feel like we were in a huge amount of danger, and I think that Blackburn probably scored with the first attack of the second half, and then they looked dangerous after that. So, it was much more of the same really at half time.
Frustrating, I suppose, today, because you can't really be too critical of the lads for producing an away performance like that.
Yeah, I just struggled for words in the dressing room there, because it's your first reaction when you lose a game away from home 3-0 is you think the performance can't have been there, but it was for large parts of the game. I think we've just got to be. I can't fault the lads for the second goal. I'm sure there's a couple of bits we could do better. The third goal's disappointing, because I think even if you stay in the game at 2-0, you give yourself a chance if you nick something. And unfortunately we didn't. And as the game dragged on, it was one of those that just petered out.
Now, two big penalty decisions that didn't go away either. How big of a part did they play in today's result?
Yeah, well, I thought the first, both were penalties. The first one, I think that Hyam just gets to the wrong side of Colby and pushes him as he's going to head the ball, completely missed by the refereeing unit. And I can't really get my head around the second one, to be honest. I think everybody in the ground knew it was a penalty, and Blackburn went up the other end and scored. So. That's why I find it difficult on the second goal to criticise the boys too much, because we've managed to get the ball in the box. The goalkeeper's taken Lange out. I don't really understand it. I just don't understand it. I'm a bit lost for words on that one.
Isaac Hayden on at half time for his debut. What did you make of his performance?
Yeah, nice and steady, nice and solid, considering it's his first competitive minutes for a long time since the back end of last season. So Paddy being injured, I thought it was the natural thing to do to sort of keep that stability in the middle of the park, and really pleased with his debut. And
just finally, incredible support from the 1,500 Pompey fans who kept going right till the very end.
Yeah, amazing again. I think that's a sort of tough one to summarise from our point of view, because there's been a couple of away games where we've just not showed up and we've not performed, and the fans have. I'd say the fans have let us know they've been great, to be honest, even when we've come off the pitch. But tonight, I think they knew that the level of performance was there. It's difficult for us because we want to try and get points or win some of these away games, because the travels is just monstrous. But massive thanks to them for making the way up, probably for the second time this season, and thankfully for these guys, it's going to be a couple of games at Fratton Park now.